our PEX story is started about 4 years ago when we were challenged by our parent company, Sonae in Portugal, which has several businesses and employs around 45,000 people in Portugal and in several other countries. We, Sonae Sierra, are a Portuguese-based shopping center company that operates out of Portugal into 13 other different countries, and we employ around 1,500 people. And at this point we are trying to create a culture of continuous improvement where people feel comfortable using problem-solving tools, feel encouraged to participate, they want to participate, they understand how the company creates value, and they wish to participate in that exercise. So over the next couple of years we will be trying to reinforce that culture, obviously bringing in lean and Kaizen tools to the mixture, and ultimately hoping that that will help us get to where we need to be in a couple of years. We are quite a newcomer to operational excellence, since we've been trying to develop this operational excellence exercise over the past 4 years. But nevertheless, continuous improvement is something that we have been including into our business processes for quite a long time. What I expect to see over the next couple of years is naturally more benchmark between the companies and how we can, for example, compare ourselves with similar business units. For example, shopping centers does not have a wide spread of benchmarks that we can use as reference to what is the correct or the wrong way of proceeding. Nevertheless, we can come to these events to try and learn from industry, from service providers, from various number of other companies that could help us. But as I said, what I've seen here is basically companies revolve around the same concepts. I think that those concepts will become ever more part of the natural business terminologies and processes, and that process excellence will in fact be DNA for any company, okay?
I like that phrase. How does change happen in your organization?
So, as I said, it is a path that is followed naturally. Okay, so we might be impelled to change due to a new business need, from an idea that comes from somebody that helps us in our most operational level of activity. So what we try to do centrally is try and understand if the teams can by themselves process all these inputs and change of needs, and then start building up or scaling up these projects according to their priorities. Hopefully we would expect something at operational level, very operational level, to be solved by these operational teams. If not, they just start escalating until they get to top management, where they for sure will be dealt with. A little bit of history into Sonae Sierra. We are an immensely well accomplished company that in the past, for example, opened 3 shopping centers per year. At this point, market has changed, so its difficulty here is to get very, very talented people and very, very intelligent people to change the way they work. So that is difficult. On the other side, I think we have another challenge, which is talent management, okay? So I think if we as companies want to evolve, we naturally need to teach the people how they should perform under specific circumstances. So those are the 2 issues: getting people that are really, really good to adapt to new business needs, and then getting everybody else to also be prepared to perform when needed. I think that the bottom line is trust. If you trust the people that you work with, you will naturally be inclined to listen more, and you will obviously be much more motivated to work. I think that trust is the basic thing that we must build in order to ensure that all these methodologies and all this operational excellence and process improvements can definitely go forward. Because currently it may be just a buzzword, it might be just another thing that might just come and pass. So I think that it is putting ourselves as change agents into positions which people can confide in us, they can trust us, and they know that we are there just to serve their difficulties and help with their achievement of goals. Still learning from PEX Europe for sure, because we're still in the middle of the conference, but we were challenged at Sonae level to come and participate. One of our colleagues is a key speaker of the conference, so what I expect to take out of this is learnings and things, hopefully tips that I can take back and replicate in my company, and hopefully that expecting that the immense learnings that we take here are useful for us as a company. This is actually my first event, so it has been very, very interesting. I had networked with a lot of other people during normal functions, but it is the first conference I am attending.